Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Wednesday. It is, what is the date today? Let's see. Today is the 25th. Is that right? The 25th. This morning has been a rough start, y'all. A little rough start today. I woke up feeling good. I got rest. I did not have to get up throughout the night. I didn't have any hot flashes last night. But I had to take a moment, y'all. I am pulled over currently on the side of the road. And excuse the lighting because the sun is coming in and out. And have just a moment with God. Literally. I needed to stop and I needed to be in prayer this morning. I needed to be still for a moment because someone else's energy threw me off. Have y'all ever had that experience? Like somebody else's energy was so strong and it wasn't their energy, wasn't good energy. And yeah. So I just needed to take a moment and pray this morning and ask God to cover me because I need to move through this day with ease. So, yes. That is the beginning of the vlog, y'all. Welcome here. If you are new, my name is Sidelle and my channel is about lifestyle, health, wellness, and today we're going to do a mixture of things. Really, I wanted to take a moment and just say how important it is to focus on your wellness because since I've come off my hiatus, I feel like I threw myself back in and went and shifted all the way to the max. Like I shifted my gear from first to sixth and just have been pedal to the metal on the floor. And there's some things like I wanted to do a follow-up with the table, but that was immediately put on pause because I had some family stuff that required my full and utter attention. Not anything negative per se, but just it required me to be fully focused and present. Return the item to the store, and then I also need to either find a runner or I really need to find a longer cable cord and a runner. So those are the 4 things that I would like to get accomplished today, and it is 9:05. So let's go ahead and get to it, y'all. Thank you for tuning in and let's get into this vlog. Thought that I was going to be doing something with the cable cords or the coax cords that I had already. I thought I would be able to connect them and it would work out hunky-dory, but no. I have a big old bump in my floor in the hallway. From my bedroom to the living room because y'all know apartments. This is what I never realized, and this is on track. I know I sound like I'm talking in circles, but I'm not. I never realized in apartments that they only had one outlet in the living room, and I'll say I don't know about wall apartments. I know like this is my first experience in an apartment where they only had one cable outlet, or yeah, outlet in the living room. In the bedroom, I completely understand because it's a bedroom, it's small, and why do you need 2 outlets in there? However, sometimes you do get that option to have the 2 outlets. Should I hop on here? No. To pay to get on the feeder road when I got 2 exits to get off. I'm not going to do that. It ain't that deep and it ain't that much traffic out here. So back to it. While I have a really large living room, they put the cable outlet in the corner of the living room. So you only have, if you don't have a long cable cord, which in that case, since I've repositioned my living room, I needed at least 50 feet of cable to go from one side of the room to the other. And run it along the wall. Well, I didn't have 50 feet. I had 25 feet. And that was of one. But I'm hardwired in for work, and so that means I also need a cable cord to be running from my bedroom into the living room, because I'm done with my setup being I had, just due to the living situation, I had my office set up in my bedroom. I don't like that, the lack of privacy for me, just in having to work and sleep in your bedroom. Like, that ain't cool. That's not cool. It doesn't feel good. It feels like you're always on, and again, lack of privacy, because there is a camera on my work computer as well, and then it resets. You know, they're doing system updates, and even if you have it, your computer turned off, not off completely, but just locked, when they do those updates, the screen comes on. So, all that being said, we have another 25-foot cable, coax cable, that we are going to be running from the bedroom to the living room. Am I wanting to turn here? Merchant? No. Shoot. Can I get back over? Ooh. Damn. I don't want to turn here. I just want to go straight. Yeah. Excuse me while I drive, think, and talk. I just got some gas, y'all. I almost got blown over at the gas station. The wind is out here doing its thing. And I'm not a girl who weighs 100 pounds, but man. So if it made me step back a little bit, I'm like, okay, what we doing, wind? And then I got back in the car, my hair was, I could feel it moving around. I don't even have that much hair. I was looking like I was outside tussling. Crazy, right? Turn this one straight. Okay, thank you. Yes. I also I know y'all are like, lady, have you taken something this morning? If not, you might need to. I'm gonna go drop this other box off. I'll see y'all in a minute. Hey, you guys, as you see, I have made it back home, and I have voted. So I have about an hour, maybe 45 minutes to get in a really good power nap before I have to go back out again. This is us taking care of ourselves, because I just ate, scarfed down my food, and my stomach hurts a little bit because that was the first meal I have had for the day, and that was at 2:30. It's now 3:02. So I'm gonna take me a little quick power nap, and Hey, YouTube family. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me today. As I had an easy, relaxing day that was so needed. When I tell you I needed today to be easy, I did exactly what I wanted to do, which was just make sure my house was clean and in order. I took a nice mineral bath and soaked, and then took care of, just financial housekeeping, responded to some emails, filed my taxes. And yeah, that was pretty much the day for today. And I did just want to take a moment because to say, give yourself permission to have a day or two where you do nothing. Give yourself permission to do that, because most of us are moving at the speed of light. It seems like it's outside, just because there's so many different energies and things moving around at the same time. Having this moment of solitude in my home where I can think and process and then plan and navigate accordingly. So I just want to encourage you to really take these moments for yourself whenever you can. They're so important. So